With an estimated 775 million people over age 15 said to be illiterate globally, Rotary Club International is saddled with the responsibility to strengthen the capacity of communities to support basic education and literacy. A better way for the Otta Rotary Club District 9110 to achieve this goal in their immediate community is addressing the basis and providing the enabling environment. This birthed the Promoting Reading Culture program and subsequent donation of educational materials to 2 primary schools in Otta, namely St. Michael Primary School and Iwoye Primary School on Wednesday, the 22nd of September 2021.
Materials, story books, pens, markers, and some other things for the use of the school, to the glory of God and benefit of mankind. We want to ensure that we are all able to read and write. And I think that is why you are in school. So to support government and support your families, we have come together to read with you. You will see all these things that are here, they are for you and for the school. We have come with virus, we have come with storybooks, we have come with chalk for the class that are using chalks, we have come with markers. We will come back after we might have talked with your head of school to come and form what we call rotakies. So this thing we are doing, you can also do it among yourself in the school. Then we have Interact Club. Interact Club is Rotary in secondary schools. So we have some secondary schools that we have Rotary Club there, so that they can also learn leadership. You know, people will tell us that children are future leaders. Is that not? Yes. But how do we prepare you for that future? That is what Rotary Club is doing, leadership training. We have Rotaract. Rotaract is meant for people in the universities. We have Rotaract for primary, Interact for secondary, Rotaract for university people, and Rotary for people who had finished universities or those who are working. So all of us, we have finished our universities and all of us are working. So that is why we are in Rotary. That is the basic about Rotary. What we have come to do today, we want it to remain in your heart and always make good use of it. Remember today for good, and every year by the grace of God, we will always have one project or the other to come and do with you.
I see them as a very good organization, a very good club that always provide for those that are in need and always develop a lot of programs. The program they are doing is a literacy educational program in which they want to develop the reading skill of the pupils in the school.
We must start from the primary school level to make sure that our students, our pupils are well grounded, and the government also need to encourage teachers. Right now, we have a lot of strikes going on here and here. Universities, they are striking, teachers are striking. It's as a result of the fact that we have poor funding of these facilities. So, yes, government, they are trying their best, but government alone cannot do it. That's why we have private schools, and private schools are coming in, but we need to put funds into our education because that is the only way we can revive and get quality education.
The same routine played out at Iwoye Primary School, Otta, with the donation of educational materials branded in Rotary logo.
We went to Iwoye Primary School on Thursday, where we also had a very good time with them, after donating several educational materials to them. Basic education, as we are all aware, is very essential in life. It is at that formative stage that students are being formed. And that is why Rotary is very, very concerned about that stage. we try as much as possible to make sure that we contribute our quota as a club to make sure that our children don't go astray at that.
Tackling environmental issues is also critical to Rotary Club. This brought about a plastic bottle recycling competition among 10 selected secondary schools in Ota. They came up with creative plastic designs that can compete anywhere in the world.
There's a need for us to begin to do things that will not affect our environment negatively. That was how we came up with this competition, that we want the students to tax their brain. What can they use plastic bottles to produce after we've taken the contents? So, and it's amazing the kind of results we got. As a matter of fact, if we are going to take this project a little bit further, we might be talking with the government very soon to see how we can start making use of the products that these students came out with. Some of them came out with chandelier that is being made of plastic bottles. A student came out with a street light being made of plastic bottle. Some came out with ornamentation. Some came out with several things. I can't really remember everything. But the person that actually won actually did a Christmas tree with a plastic bottle.
The creativity just came up through inspiration, because we noticed that the youthful season is around the corner, is approaching. So we just brought about the idea of Christmas tree.
A nation cannot develop without education. And education cannot develop without developing the students who are in school. That's why we have put up this program, so that you can benefit more and look forward to becoming greater in future. China, Taiwan, and all the likes that have been talked about today started from somewhere. We have started already, but we believe we can still do more.
With also a seminar on career opportunities in the 21st century, it was indeed a week loaded with life-changing activities to truly effect the desired change in the lives of several children by the changemaker president of Ota Rotary Club, Rotarian Olawale Hassan, and his committed team.
Such opportunities like these are required for young people in giving them the guidance, direction, and the support they need as they transition into adulthood. And it was a great pleasure to facilitate the session, sharing on career opportunities for young people in the 21st century. Let's go from knowledge to action. Like I shared with all of the young people present today, that they should take all of what I've shared, but bring them into action, spend all of the time in thinking. Critical thinking is one of the 21st century skills needed for young people in today's world. And so that is one major thing we need, getting away the focus, getting away the distraction, and living with a life of focus, engaging critical thinking in every single thing they do, inclusive of their career. That's a big take home for them.
Within a few months into the Rotary year, members of Ota Rotary Club District 9110 have touched many lives in different ways through various developmental projects at a time when many Nigerians are groaning under the prevailing harsh economic realities. The recent economic empowerment program and access to interest-free loan by the club has also remained a critical point of reference.